So the big question is, what now? Simple. You had a catch. It's a catch circle, just like all your catches. Reset it, and you can decide whether you rebait and lure it. But I do recommend you do something just to better target it. But I'm sitting in this. They don't have smell-o-vision yet, right? I can just smell fox all over this. So fox are going to come in and check it out. I cleared this fox yesterday, and I'm resetting today. It just got dark on me, so I just figured I'd come out today. And I was walking around looking, and there's already footprints. And I don't know if they're canine or just deer, but animals are already checking this out. It's just that smell. It attracts them to it. So absolutely, reset it. It's got fox poop in it. There's pee. It just reeks of fox. So we're going to reset it. So I'm not going to move it back over to that spot there. I'm going to leave it right here because this is where the fox was laying the most. So this is where the scent is. Let's flip that up. The winds switch here through the day. They either come this way or this way. Relatively speaking, they just switch back and forth. So I want to either orient it one way or the other. That's the way I chose last time. It's the way I'm going to choose this time. Because it worked. I am not changing my traps out. Everything stinks of fox. I'm not going to change that at all. This doesn't need to be real solid bedded, but I'll wiggle it just a little, get it set in there a little bit. Trigger. Well, hair trigger. It's flat pan. All right. So I'm gonna put some grass over it. Now I want the grass from inside the circle. I want the grass to smell just like the rest of it. Now we're expecting some real freeze thaw over the next couple days. So during the day it's going to get up to about 30 and 40, and I think we're actually going to have a 50-degree day later in the week. So that's whenever a hay set like this really shines, is even though it gets into a thaw period, it still functions, of course. Even if it goes into a freeze, it doesn't freeze up. Now, the last thing I do is I grab my sifter and kind of do that. Now, I know I'm not trying to cover it, nothing like that. But as that melts, whenever we have rain or snow in this case, when it melts, it has a way of releasing ozone. That ozone being released, it greatly reduces, in some cases eliminates human scent. All scent, really. And that's why whenever things are washed, by the rain, they don't smell as much. But anyways, so that's the idea. I threw a little snow on there. I expect tomorrow it's going to heat up, melt, and that'll help with the scent. So I left my scent all over the place there. So it's going to take a day or two or three, maybe longer. It took over 2 weeks to connect on that first one. Fox just have an incredible nose. They know where you've been. That's it. That's the mate. That's the remake. And there's really nothing to it. The old hay set. Look at that log, how it's all chewed up. Look at it all through there. He was just gnawing on the end of that board, or the end of that log. I think that left some scent, right? So if a fox comes through here and he gets a nose full of that smell, he's gonna have to come check it out, right? Wouldn't you? I almost forgot to bait it. And for these hay sets, I do make them loud. This is Last Stand. It's by Broad Mountain Lures. It's probably my go-to bait for canine. And I use a lot for these sets here, so I'll put that right up in there. And it's kind of a skunky smell, and so it's kind of loud. I don't really need a call lure with that. It kind of stands on its own. But that's what I used for the first catch, so I just rebaited it with the same thing, and that's it. It's real simple. So if you wanted to really spice this up, if you wanted to use chicken, say you were doing like homemade baits, you could put little chunks of chicken or meat inside the hay here. Just make sure it's covered up real good so that it's legal in Pennsylvania. All right, that's it. Let's get out of here then. I'll let you know how it turns out though. So there's nothing in the set today, and there's a reason for that. You see, the farmer that I'm trapping here for, he knows where this set is, and he likes to come out and check it each day. So yesterday, while I was out visiting my old man, the farmer drove out, checked my trap for me, and lo and behold, there was a red fox in it. Yeah, of course, right? The old hay set keeps on producing in the freeze and thaw, and that's really what this series is all about. So I brought it out here. I didn't have to, but I loaded it up. It even lets me use his four-wheeler, and you can see right there on the front of the four-wheeler is our little red fox. So I'm just going to run that back in, but I wanted it to be in the video. At least there it is, you know, the catch. You got to see it, right? But he cleared the set for me. He dispatched it. He did it proper. He did one shot to the head. It was a very ethical kill. And I, of course, got asked at least one time what I'm going to do now with this set. Well, I, of course, reset it, remake it. And what do you think I'm going to do right now? Remake it, of course. So the farmer, he's probably going to continue to check this one for me. And my job has been limited to just picking up the catch. So that's the remake. It's a little dark, so pardon the light. So I'm not worried about the chains. They're still just toggled off to a log, so there's no stakes to be driven, and there's no soil over top those traps. And proof's in the pudding. You know, the hay set is just one of those classic sets, so make it part of your bag of tricks. Finally got that right. Make it part of your bag of tricks and go out and put some late season freeze thaw condition red fox into your fur shed. All right, good luck guys. I'll see you on the trap line.